This is hilarious. Yeah. Hi there. Hi everybody. You join me today at the Lochleven RSPB Centre in Perth and Kinross, and I'm going to go up the Sleeping Giant, otherwise known as Bernarty Hill. The reason it's called the Sleeping Giant is that the profile of the hill actually looks like an ancient warrior lying on his back. Yeah, so it's a warrior lying on his back. His head end is towards Ochre Hills, which is over that way, and its feet is towards the hills of Lomond, as in West Lomond Hill, where I've been previously. It's just myself today. It might be a bit hot for Denzel in this weather, so we've done the sensible thing and just kept him at home, and Ailsa's looking after him. So that's where we're heading, up there somewhere. It's the first time I've done this route. I've lived up here for 30 years. And this is probably the only hill around these parts I haven't done. So it's new to everybody. I'm slightly out of breath because it's a first initial climb. All right then. So I think in the past the actual Bernarty Hill, or the Sleeping Giant, was actually used as a delineator between Perth and Kinross and Fife, one of the old boundaries, and I think it's pretty much on there still to this day. It's a nice simple way of doing it between the two. And as I say, today we're in Perth and Kinross, which is 30 miles-ish just to the north of Edinburgh, if you don't know where that is. It's a lovely part of the world. And then further north you have Highland Perthshire as well, which has got places like Pitlochry, etc, etc, up that way. Beautiful part of the world. Dunkeld, the Hermitage Walk, where I've been previously on one of my videos, and then after that you're getting right into the Highlands themselves. So just to give you a rough idea of where we are. It's a lovely little flower there, of which I know nothing about. Yes, very nice. As you can see, there's a few different trails here, but so far they've been really well signposted, and we're going up the Sleeping Giant path today. Just using the zigzags so far on this route. Has been a couple of steep sections. I'm out of breath already. So easy to lose your fitness on these things. Anyway, let's just chill. Starting to get a view over Loch Leven itself. And in the middle, right in front of us there, I can try and, yeah, around about there, is Castle Island, where Mary Queen of Scots was imprisoned when she was forced to abdicate. I've got another video coming out soon about a bit more about that, where we actually visit the island and tell you a bit more of the history of Mary Queen of Scots and Loch Leven. Awesome effort, awesome effort. So over there is Bishop Hill, and over there is East Lomond, and behind the Bishop Hill is West Lomond, but we're unable to see it at the minute. And heading back that way is the Ochils along Stirling, places like that. So we're getting further up the hill now. Slight change of greenery, more long grass than like a forestry bit before. And looks like the ridgeline to me straight in front. Oh, we've got a nice breeze coming in now, it's lovely, so muggy. And right over here we have the rest of Fife, basically. Right in the distance, I can see, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, we've got Largo Law, and you've got Largo Law there, you've got East Lomond, and I say West Lomond behind that, and they're all on a fault line. All used to be volcanoes in the day. So you can see a nice straight line between them. And far over the horizon is the estuary, the Firth of Forth. And I've gone over the top of the hill and round the back. We haven't summited yet, we're just going around the back a different route. And I think that's Locho Meadows Country Park and the distance there, so it looks like to me. If it's not, that's what we're going to call it anyway. And which is an old mining site. Whole area is a mining site. This hill is a mining site as well. And they made a man-made lake in it, and there it's I think it's a 5 kilometre walk around it, lovely flat walk, accessible for anybody, and there's loads of water sports, fishing, play parks, there's a beach, loads of wildlife. Yeah, really good for the family to come and enjoy. I don't know if you can see on my hat, but I'm sweating, my hat's soaking. That's one thing about hiking. Whatever worries you've got going on in your head, climb a hill. And all you can think about is whether or not you're going to be able to breathe the next second, because you're breathing out your backside, to put it politely. But seriously, yeah, it's a good feel of mental health. It just allows you to shut off and, yeah, pretty much just worry about, yeah, surviving the next few yards. I just love hiking, I really do. We have skirted round the summit of the hill, started up going up the north side, summited it around to the east, and we've walked along the southern side of the hill, and now we're starting to climb back up to the summit this time. So we're getting a nice 360 views all the way around Bennarty Hill. It's been a good walk so far. If you're still here and you've enjoyed it, why don't you subscribe to the channel, give the video a like and leave any comments, and I'll hopefully get back and respond to anybody's comments. Thanks for watching and your continued support. And there we have the view over Lochore Meadows Country Park. You can see the Pentland Hills in the distance, right in the middle of the camera. Probably not going to be able to see that, but you can see the New Queensferry crossing across the Firth of Forth. But yeah, a lovely view. Yeah, we have a lovely place for a sit down, have a rest, enjoy the silence. I'm sure part of this trail is actually mountain bike tracks as well. Going down here, it looks like mountain bike trails, so just be careful if people come down on bikes as well. Easy to follow, but yeah, just keep an eye out for others. Here we are at something called the Seamark Stone. I'm not really sure what it is, but some sort of geological thing. Yeah, so there it is, something to do with that. Woohoo! Yeah, anyway, views are amazing. All the way around, and we're not quite at the summit. I can see the summit cairn somewhere. I've seen it and then I've lost it. Oh yeah, straight ahead over there. So not long I'll get to the summit now. But yeah, if anybody knows what the Seamark Stone is, please seriously tell me what it is, because I have no idea what it is. Here we are, just reaching the summit now. And here's the trig point, and you know, you've always got to touch it. If you haven't touched it, you haven't done it. But a cracking, lovely walk, absolutely lovely walk, really enjoyed it. Lovely views. So just over there, the hill in front of us, is the remains of an Iron Age fort. Loads of history up in this area. You have the Iron Age fort here, you have the Bronze Age fort over the top of East Lomond, and lots of historical features around and in between them. It really must have been an important part of like historic life. I think Bennarty Hill itself is from the Pictish word, meaning stony hill. So yeah, lots of stones and crags hanging around it, so it's been mined many a time as well. But yeah, just over there is the remains of an Iron Age. We've got Iron Age and Bronze Age, very historic part of Scotland. I don't know if you can see it, but there's an airplane over there towing a glider out over to go for his flight. I don't know if I'll be able to pick it up, but it is there. Got lots of pine trees around this area. It's like Christmas. So it looks like we're just heading back along to reach the path that we left originally on the loop. Similar views are coming into sight, so I assume we're going to be back on the other path quite soon. And there's another one of them beautiful flowers there. They're grand, aren't they? Really nice. And a little Christmas tree. There we go. Lovely little Christmas tree. And we're back along the original circular path round the actual hill itself. So we'll walk back along here, then I think it's back down that way, and then we'll hit the zigzags and get back down to the centre. Grand. Great little walk so far. So we're nearly at the end of the zigzags, and I have to say, guys, they are steep, the zigzags, but once you get past the zigzags, the rest of the walk is very, very easy. A few steep inclines, but nothing too bad at all. So the zigzags are by far the hardest part. Really enjoyable walk, and as I say all the time, remember, get yourself outside, enjoy what's about you. I say this is only 20 minutes from my house, fantastic. And remember, adventure awaits. Thanks very much for joining me. I'll catch you again soon. Goodbye.